Hello, and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. This explainer is designed to deliver high-quality practical knowledge that perfectly aligns with real luxury hotel operations. Today, we're diving into a massive fundamental shift in our industry, the rise of the digital brand Custodian. Let's just unpack this quote for a second. In the hyper-competitive landscape of modern hospitality, the battle for market share is fought on the screens of smartphones. The competitive battlefield has completely shifted, hasn't it? It's no longer just about those gorgeous marble-floored physical lobbies. It's happening globally, right in the palms of our hands, on mobile devices and laptops. Your property's reputation has literally become its absolute most valuable asset. All right, let's take a quick look at the syllabus for today's masterclass. We're going to hit 6 key pillars: the digital brand custodian, the psychology of loyalty, designing organic loyalty, online reputation management, feedback as operational intelligence, and finally, the ultimate brand ambassador. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the digital brand custodian. There is a huge paradigm shift happening in hospitality right now. Here at the Europe Hotel School, we teach that your ultimate asset isn't your high-end luxury furniture or even a prime city center location. It's your reputation. We live in an era where literally one single viral review can instantly dictate the booking decisions of thousands of potential guests. Protecting this digital reputation isn't just nice to have. It is an absolute financial imperative for long-term sustainable success. And practically speaking, having a rock-solid direct reputation management strategy is exactly how you avoid relying on and paying exorbitant commissions to online travel agencies. Moving right along to Section 2, the psychology of loyalty. You know, true guest loyalty is so often misunderstood. In luxury hospitality, we're not talking about a simple transaction where you just hand out a discount or a free breakfast. We're building a deep emotional foundation. And a great front office manager builds this on 3 pillars. First up is recognition, knowing their name and their history with you. Second is personalization. This means anticipating highly specific needs. Think of it like having their absolute favorite local tea waiting in their room before they even check in. And third, consistency, delivering this flawless service every single time. When a guest feels like you truly know them, the psychological cost of them switching to a competitor becomes incredibly high. It gives you a massive competitive advantage. Now let's get into Section 3, designing organic loyalty. Okay, so the big global chains, they tend to rely heavily on complex, points-based loyalty programs, right? Highly algorithmic, tiered upgrades like silver, gold, platinum. But if you're an independent or boutique property, you've got to be way more creative. That's why the Europe Hotel School strongly advocates for what we call organic loyalty. We're stepping away from the cold math of points and algorithms and instead leaning into tangible, highly personal gestures that express genuine gratitude. In the real world, organic loyalty is a total game changer. So what does it look like? Well, it's offering a guaranteed room upgrade specifically for a direct booking. It's a complimentary welcome back amenity that perfectly matches the preferences they showed on their last visit. Or, honestly, one of the most effective things, a genuine handwritten note from the general manager. And why does this matter so much? Because these tangible little gestures achieve 2 huge goals. First, they make your guests feel like they're part of an exclusive club. And second, they fiercely protect your profit margins by completely bypassing those expensive third-party commission fees. All right, up next is Section 4, online reputation management. Think about it this way. The traditional front desk has expanded. It now operates 24 hours a day across every single corner of the internet. Online reputation management, or ORM, is the practice of constantly monitoring and actively influencing how your property is perceived on platforms like TripAdvisor, Google, and Booking.com. For a front office manager, this is a nonstop responsibility. Your digital reputation is quite literally the most direct reflection of your service quality. And the golden rules here, the foundational principles of professional ORM are always transparency and grace. Now, every single review deserves a professional response. Promptly and politely replying to positive reviews reinforces those good feelings and shows you're attentive. But here's the kicker. Negative reviews are where the real work actually happens. Believe it or not, studies show that prospective guests actively seek out the bad reviews first. They want to see a public demonstration of your hotel's true character when things hit the fan. If you can calmly take ownership of a mistake, address the concern without getting defensive, and detail exactly how you fix the issue, you can absolutely win over those skeptical future bookers. Moving to Section 5, Feedback as Operational Intelligence. Listen, guest feedback, whether it's digital or spoken directly to you, is absolutely the most honest data your hotel will ever receive. A truly skilled manager doesn't just read reviews, they mine them for operational intelligence, using a specific feedback loop. First, you look for trends. For example, if multiple reviews start complaining about a rushed check-in process, that's a glaring red flag telling you to immediately adjust staffing levels or revisit your training. Second, you actually make the adjustment. And third, you share the results. If a specific team member is constantly getting praised online, study their methods and share them as a best practice. Running this loop proves to your guests that their voices are heard, which makes them far more likely to forgive you for any future slip-ups. And finally, Section 6, the ultimate brand ambassador. As the front office manager, you are the vital bridge between the physical experience your guests have and your digital brand image. You've got to maintain a professional, warm, and consistent voice across all your digital channels. But most importantly, you absolutely must bridge the gap. If you promise a service recovery or a specific fix online, your team has to deliver it flawlessly in person, no exceptions. On top of that, you need to train your front desk staff to actively, but politely, encourage your thrilled guests to leave reviews. That is how you continuously feed that positive digital feedback loop. So I want to leave you with this final, crucial question. How will you bridge the physical and digital to secure your hotel's future? True success in modern hospitality means you have to master both the art of the in-person emotional connection and the science of online reputation. I challenge you to take these strategies, apply them, and truly step into your role as the next generation of digital brand custodians. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I wish you all the absolute best in your hospitality careers.